Alright, chat. We are jumping into LeChuck's Revenge. This is the second game in the series. Like I said, the one I played the least. I don't know if anything's gonna be different. Besides, you know, the graphics will be a bit better. There will be voice acting, so we'll mostly play on the special edition graphics, but I'll switch it back and forth once in a while so we can see the old stuff as well, of course. I think the audio is okay. Let me know if the audio is too loud, too soft, whatever it may be, and I'll change it as soon as I can. Alright, here we go. Monkey Island, LeChuck's Revenge.
Well, well, well. Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
Scab Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than
You'd
that.
have to break that
A
up.
beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big whoop?
None other.
Then
Big
why'd
whoop?
you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before.
I know.
Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
That reminds me of someone too. I don't know why they bring that up, to be honest.
Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
Exactly, TT. Part 1. The Largo Embargo. That's the old garbage, by the way. Look at all the money we have. Riches. Bonds, money, everything. Oh, this is the old version. Really? How was the voice audio, by the way? Were they talking too loud, or should I keep it like this?
This may be a lot of money, but it's nothing compared to how rich I'll be when I find Big Whoop.
Wait, the voice acting works for this? In the old version? I might switch around a bit more then.
Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone.
Nice writing. I think the audio is fine, but let me know if it's too loud, the talking. Alright, let's go.
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Is this some sort of bribe situation?
No, more like extortion. Here, allow me to demonstrate.
Help! Police!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Okay, put me down now and I won't have to hurt you.
That's a good one. Maybe I won't kill you right now. Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Lago LeGrand.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
That was Largo.
Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone. Oops, I think I broke the sign.
But we have a shovel. Where do we go? Wally? It's not Wally. I guess we can talk to this guy first.
He looks buff.
Huh?
Yeah?
Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No. I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
Damn.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
That's great.
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No, like a voodoo doll of Largo LeGrand.
Oh, I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Comfortable looking chair.
It's not for sale.
Nice peg leg.
Thanks. I made it myself.
I can hold, mill, and let mouse button to see.
It says Woody.
That's me. Oh, no, you don't. It's not a toy. Hey, don't touch those. I need all of them.
Yeah, we can't really grab anything yet, I think.
Oh boy, it's Buzzsaw Girl.
No one touches her but me.
That's slightly creepy.
Nice sturdy workbench.
Everything's laid out just how I need it.
What a cute little stool.
It's adjusted to my height.
Hey, well, he knows his craft. Let's go here.
Hello.
Ollie. Hello.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
But of course.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck busting stud.
Uh-huh.
Nice map.
Not for sale, though.
Talk to me.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
Wally.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a cartographer.
You do open heart surgery? In here?
No. I'm the map-making sort of cartographer.
Oh,
There's the old Wally.
is that all you do? Make maps?
Well, I do some restoration work, too. I paste them together, recopy them, paint little cupids in the corners. You know, artsy-fartsy stuff. Maps are very, very important.
Ew.
How's business?
Terrible. No one needs any maps since no one can go anywhere thanks to Largo.
Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo.
Largo.
I'm looking for some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
Damn it, Largo.
How can I get off this island as soon as possible?
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood, shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it. Thanks for the lowdown.
Any time.
Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed.
Don't.
Well, well, aren't we jumpy?
You would be too if you were me. I've been researching Big Whoop for years. There are a lot of people who'd like to get their hands on my files.
Are you looking for Big Whoop too?
Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
I know it contains unimaginable wealth.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
Nope.
No. Tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote, deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Well, why don't you believe it?
Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's
no
where they
Inky Island.
supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Fair enough.
Where are they now?
Well, I don't even know their names. I'd go look them up at the Fat City Library if it weren't for this stupid Largo embargo. Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
We'll remember this.
Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude? I can never remember which is which.
It's so cute when you lay people try to understand geography. I could try to explain it, but it would probably just go over your head.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Hey, me too.
Maps. That's interesting. Well, see ya.
Okie dokie.
Right. Wait, we gotta wait. We gotta wait for him to put down his monocle and then steal it.
Hey, where's my monocle? I can't see a thing without my monocle.
Monocle.
Where is that thing?
Hi,
Hi, Wally.
Who's there? I can't see anything without my monocle.
Thanks. I gotta go.
Okie dokie. I swear I put it right here.
Hi, Wally, but we need it for something. I just remember we take it from him. Here we have a barkeeper that spits in the glasses to clean them. I remember it in the old one. Yep, that looks terrible.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Want to see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise.
Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
Oh, really?
Not exactly.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
Cool.
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is, make anything you could name, but I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo LeGrand. You there! Uh-oh.
Speak of the devil.
Give me my usual, and put it in a real glass. Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose. That's all I have. Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this stump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Spit dripping down wall.
It reads, JoJo, appearing nightly, no cover charge. Better leave it there. Don't want to hurt business. It's a metronome. No thanks. Too many bad memories of piano lessons. Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait. What am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
This cave.
Who's this Kate person you mentioned?
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side.
Fair enough.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Bye now.
Hey, hired help only.
Largo's been here. I don't want to touch it with my hands.
Off we go. What else? We go up here. You might remember these guys from the first game. Because I think they're the same.
Not responsible for lost buttons or hooks. No, we don't clean leather. Not responsible for stains left on clothing.
Right.
It's just a bucket.
Pick up the bucket.
Hey, leave that alone.
Oh, he doesn't want me to have the bucket.
Sorry, is this your bucket?
Well, no.
So you won't mind if I take it?
I guess not.
We got a bucket. You're the low moral fiber pirates.
Yoo-hoo!
Thank you, Mr. Red.
What is it?
Long time no see.
Do we know you?
I'm Guybrush. You tried to sell me the minutes of a PTA meeting in the last game, claiming it was a map.
Map? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Gorbush?
What happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
That's what we do for a living now.
You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
The Sacking Lunch. It was quite lucrative.
Fat Island, that's the library island.
What does this have to do with performing?
I'm getting to that. The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
What did you do with the money?
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats.
We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips.
And search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
Da, da, da.
Big Whoop! Did you find anything?
Not exactly.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there.
By the time we noticed, we were taking on water, fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
How much longer is this story?
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
That you're a pack of loonies?
He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players. So, we became performance artists.
When he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the woodsmiths and polish it for me?
Give me money for the polish.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Is that your rat?
Yes. We call him Munster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
Off to sleep, back to go.
What do you know about Largo Legrand?
I don't know anything about cargo or contraband. I'm clean, clean, clean!
Who are you?
Sure, Sonny, I can get out stew. That's easy. I can also extract grog, spit, and swamp mud. That's because I'm Mad Marty. I'm mad about getting your clothes the cleanest they can be.
He's also kind of deaf.
Oops. I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
We have the laundry guy. We gotta pick up some polish at the woodsmith.
Yeah?
Could I buy some wood polish?
That's 1 piece of 8. Anything else?
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Hi. We now have wood polish.
If only I could use this stuff on my lines.
Not sure what we need the wood polish for. But we need to polish this guy's peg leg.
Thanks! Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
Nice, now you have 1 piece of 8. What do we need the 1 coin for? Where does this ship go again? Oh, right, this is the hotel.
Excuse me, I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only have one and it's full.
Nice. I don't think I'd get away with that.
Be with you in a second. Be with you in a second.
Does he go crazy?
Be with you in a second.
Guess not. Here's a little alligator.
Oh, isn't that cute? I could lose a finger doing that.
Yeah, let's not then.
Hold it right there. That's a private room. No going up there.
Okay, I know what to do. To get in there at least. We gotta get to the kitchen. Let's jump.
Excuse me.
Don't bug me. I'm cooking.
He's also peeling potatoes. Potato.
It's a cold potato and leek soup.
Potato and leek soup?
The barkeep might see me.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go back out the window then. Okay, nobody saw. Now we go back to the ship. Ah yes, the shelves.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Hey, how'd old Pegbiter get loose? I'd better go catch him before he catches somebody else.
Perfect.
Cheese squigglies. One of my favorites.
Pick up cheese squigglies. Open up. Which fruit cocktail honestly? I'm slightly confused. Oh shit.
Who let you into my room?
I thought it was my room.
Well, it ain't. So get the f out of here.
Wait, did he always swear in the old game?
Scram, kid.
Wait, didn't I need to pick up something there? We go across the island now, I think. We have the cheese squirrelies, which I think is for the rats. And what else is there? There is the peninsula, swamp, beach where we were, the cemetery. We got to the swamp. We all know who's over there.
Creepy, but apparently seaworthy. I don't want to pull it out of the water. It might be covered with jellyfish and swampy parasites.
Let's save really quick. So I have a save ready. And up the volume a little bit. Yum.
Display model. It appears to be yo-yo string. I'll just take a little.
Yep.
Cat dewormer. Ash to life. The uncremating cream. Skink toes. Eau de Mojo. The mystical aroma of voodoo captured in a delightful potpourri. Tender touch pirate powder. Prevents stump chafing and eye patch rash. Golden tongue. The 5-day treatment plan that helps you talk to women. Spider lungs. Spider lungs.
Ugh.
Fruit cocktail. In heavy syrup. Bat wax. Fruit cocktail. In heavy syrup. No thanks. I don't need it. I don't like heavy syrup.
He hates heavy syrup, Pixie.
Fruit cocktail. In heavy syrup. Looks like bound editions of Voodoo Quarterly. Bat wax. No thanks. I don't need it. I don't even want to know what it's used for. Tender Touch Pirate Powder. Prevents stump chafing and eye patch rash. It looks like bound editions of Voodoo Quarterly.
All
They're
right.
unlabeled. They're unlabeled. They're unlabeled. They're unlabeled.
Guybrush Threepwood, it's been a long time since you last came to see me.
That's the voodoo lady.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Ah, we often forget those who help us most.
We do?
It was I who told you how to do away with LeChuck. I told you where to find the voodoo antiroot and how to turn it into the powerful, ghost-dissolving potion you needed.
Oh, yeah, now I remember.
She told us about the root.
Tell me about this Largo guy.
He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man.
Yeah, but LeChuck's history. I got rid of him myself.
True evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see.
Fair enough.
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to go get them for me.
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
This is important.
Are you willing to help me make one?
Maybe?
To make it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body, and from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take this shopping list.
Thanks.
Now go.
Well, it appears to be bolted to the table. Display model.
So, something of the thread. Something of the thread. Dead. I know where to get the dead. Dead threads. He did have the wig in his room, so that's the hair. Woodtick Beach. Hey, what's up, Battle Warlord? How are you? Let's see if we can grab that wig he has. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, hopefully Largo's not there. We need to grab the wig. He's not there. Get up, quick. Okay, we have his toupee. Look in the drawer already?
It's already open. It's a bit on the tattered side. It's stuck open.
Okay, well, it's broken then.
It doesn't seem to stay closed.
Alright, I remember now. Played the Mojang games 1, 2, 3, and 4 when it was 20 years ago. I want to spoil unless she was stuck on something. Oh, that's the answer. Oh, that's alright, Battle Warlord. I've played 1, 2 first and 4 before as well. It's just I'm playing 1 and 2 because of the new one that came out like last week, and I wanna try that one.
I hope I didn't lose it.
sort of like catching up on the story again. And it's been really long, like it's been a really long while since I played Monkey Island 2. Like 1 and Curse I've played a fair bit, 4 maybe only once, and 2 I played some time ago, but it was really a long time ago. Mostly on my phone recently. What do we need? Wait, we pick up the wig.
Great recipes from the International House of Mojo, page 139. Aunt Helen's special voodoo doll mix. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
We can get the dead part. Have you played the new game yet, Warlord?
Stan's Casual Crosses, for graves that don't need to dress up. Here lies Hank Plank. Does anybody recognize that name? He didn't have any money on him when he died, and somebody's got to pay for the funeral. Stan.
Never played 5 or 6 Tales. I mean, I mostly watched my sister play Tales. And, I mean, Return only came out like a week ago, so I never played that one. That's why we're playing these.
The Ricketts. No trespassing. Stan's Cozy Crypts. A place to spend eternity, not a fortune.
Oh, there has to be...
The Grouts. No trespassing.
Oh yeah, like, if I play 1 or 3... I pretty much know where everything is instantly. I'm just remembering.
There once was a girl named Carrie who thought that she soon should marry. She went into town and flirted around. She didn't get wed, she got buried.
Wonderful.
Marco Largo Legrand. Hell on sea or sand. The good news is he's dead. The bad news is he bred.
And that's where his son comes in.
This is creepy feeling.
Diggy diggy hole.
I swear on my grandfather's grave, something weird is going on.
Start unlocked.
Nice.
Okay, we have a bone. 3 is my favorite out of the 4. Wait, but that's my personal choice. Yes, same. Curse of Monkey Island is great. Like, just how the art style changed, the humor, it's wonderful.
Warning! Quarantine tomb. Inhabitants died of green tongue fever.
The Curse number 2, yeah, not Return to Monkey Island 3. Thinking, so we have the bone, we have the wig. We need his clothing. Which is with the clothing shop or whatever. Then we need... Oh, right. I know where I need to go. Let's just sit there really quick though.
Nice.
Maybe they can tell us something else.
He's back.
Hello.
Tell me about this Largo guy.
A two-bit thug. He's nothing but a low-down weasel.
Pretty much.
So why don't you kick Largo off the island?
Well, we would. But he was very close to LeChuck.
But LeChuck's gone forever.
I heard they never found his body.
That's because I blew it into 1,000 pieces.
Oh no. Not this story again.
Any idea where I could hire a ship?
You'll need to go to the far side of the island. And there, you'll meet a man named Captain Dread.
Yikes. Sounds intimidating.
Not really, once you get to know him. Of course, he can't
It's
take you
nice.
anywhere until Largo lifts his sailing embargo.
Well, I'll see you salty dogs later.
That reminds me, do we have any weenies left?
I remember the clothing now. Can we go in here? I don't remember.
This door appears to be locked.
I remember he has a very specific piece of clothing. Oh, and this stick we need too. I didn't pick that up earlier. We gotta go get over here and use the bucket.
I don't think that'll work.
Bucket. Swamp.
Wow, a whole bucket of mud. And it's mine! All mine!
Problem is, like, I remember Scab Island pretty well. But, once we get the boat, I'm a bit lost. I'll figure it out, though. With the buckets, we can get the clothing. Oh, we need to get this pit. It's been so long, Battle. Like, Morgana 2 has been way too long. We need to
Nice
close
door.
this. Hey, good night, Pixie. Thank you for dropping by. Put it up there. There we go.
I think I hear Largo coming.
Hide.
Hey, what the hell? What's going on? Whoever did this is gonna pay. I can't get this thing off my head. When I get this thing off my head, somebody's gonna be real sorry.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. He looked pretty steamed.
Pretty steamed.
I'm not holding it. I'd have to have a room first.
Bring the cargo on Largo. Oh yes, now let's go pick up his clothing.
You're making me mad, Marty.
Marty.
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Look, I want it free and I want it tonight.
Party tonight? Sure, I'll come.
I'm talking about getting my laundry.
Don't worry about me. I've been dry for 3 years.
I said I need it back tonight.
What? Yeah, we'll stay out all night.
This is useless. You tell them I'll be back to pick it up. Or else.
Where do I go?
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny?
No, I don't have my claim ticket.
You don't have to shout at me. I can hear you. But I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
Oops, I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
Oh, maybe actually. Let's capture this guy first.
That doesn't seem to work. Nice.
Open. Steve. Cheese squeeze.
That doesn't seem to work.
I'll put it in the box. I wait for the mouse or rat.
It won't fit in my pocket.
Oh, and the rat will.
Cute little fella.
Cute little fella. We have the rat. Oh, in the soup. Gotta get this guy fired so we get the job.
Good thing this is a cold soup.
Good thing this is a cold soup. Helpful. Same thing. You have an idea? I think so. Let's order some soup. He'll be mad and then he'll throw the guy out. I just gotta pick up this spit too.
Yeah,
but
boy?
I need something.
Hey,
stew.
how's the stew tonight?
Stew? Oh, gosh. We only serve gourmet chilled soups here. In fact, our new cook has been working all day on a very special vichyssoise. Let me go see how he's doing.
It's gotta be
How's
disgusting.
the vichyssoise, Bernard?
Excellent, sir. Won't you have a taste?
I think I will. Oh my God! What kind of demented recipe book are you using? You're fired!
The giggle.
But, sir...
Sir?
Get out of my sight! This is the most disgusting, filthy mess I've ever seen in my life! Look at all the hair! And what's this stuff? How am I ever gonna get rid of this junk?
Voice acting made this better.
Well, here's your soup.
I'm really not that hungry anymore.
Dang. Hey, can you cook?
A little.
How'd you like a career in the fast-paced world of pub food cuisine?
Yeah, poor
Are you
guy
saying there's an
gets
opening in the kitchen?
fired instantly
Yeah.
after he
You
gets
interested?
hired, like the same day.
I don't know. How much does it pay?
420 pieces of 8 a week. First week paid in advance.
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Great. Job is yours. Here's a week's worth of wages. Now go strap on that apron and get to work.
Okie dokie.
Oh wait, can I not pick up the spit anymore now?
Ugh, it's all cans of fruit cocktail. Ugh, it's all cans of fruit cocktail. I hate fruit cocktail.
Poor Pixie. Vichyssoise avec red hair. I like how it is French.
I've never been much for rodent seasonings.
You gonna complain?
You're supposed to be cooking.
I had to go to the bathroom. Don't worry, I washed my hands.
Nice try, but not good enough. You're fired.
Oh, okay, that's easy.
I don't think I should do that. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
I need something to like take it off the wall. But I'm not sure what I'll need. I'll get the clothing first. Maybe at Wally's place something? Like a handkerchief or something. Let's go pick up the ticket. I believe it's in his room. There we go.
Nice.
No. No button. Get the ticket. So we can pick up his exquisite clothing piece. Go back to Wally. Maybe I forgot to grab something.
I'll never be able to afford a new one.
It's a pile of blank paper.
How am I supposed to work?
Wally.
Dang.
Oh,
I'm
that's it.
such a dope. Can't I do anything right?
Oh, Wally keeps like talking negatively about himself. With tick music. Use paper with spit dripping down wall.
Oh, yuck.
Yikes. I think that's everything. That's to pay. Oh, clothing. We still gotta pick up the clothing. Grab Marty! Do I just give it to him?
I'll see what we have ready for Mr. Legrand. I know it's here somewhere. I saw it a while ago. Oh, where was it?
I like how the bird's there from Morgana's
here it comes.
Early white raw.
Nice April fresh scent. Not my size.
Not my size. Yeah, thanks, Guybrush. I think we have everything then. Clothing, hair, bra, and bones. Voodoo lady. Do I need to go to the Peninsula? I don't think so yet. Hop Eden. To that old school. The audio mix from the old one is definitely much quieter. The picture, I thought you went to bed. Are you still watching?
Well, it appears to be bolted to the table.
Hello?
Back again, Mr. Threepwood?
Yes, I bring you some stuff.
About that voodoo doll?
Have you brought me the ingredients?
I have his toupee.
Not quite a part of his head, but maybe I can get some scalp fragments from it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I have some of his spit.
Excellent. You may keep the paper. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I have the bone of his grandfather.
Perfect. Do you have the final ingredient?
I have this pearly white bra.
Yes, that will work.
Definitely.
At last! Now I can make a voodoo doll to be reckoned with. Let me get my juju bag. And now for the ingredients. A dandruff flake from Largo's head. A single piece of Largo's thread. A drop of fluid from his body. A single chip off the bone of the dead. And finally, some miscellaneous voodoo herbs and seasonings, including monosodium glutamate. This ought to be good. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we assassinate? Largo, Largo, yeah.
Hey, that looks just like him. Thanks, voodoo lady.
One more thing. Some of the ingredients were not the optimum specimens. It should still work, but it will have a limited range. You will have to get close to Largo. Very close.
Well, well, well. Looks like we have a weapon for Mr. Largo Legrand. Or something. Sure, yes, let's go. Might have a quick look at the peninsula. Old school. This is where Dread is, I think. Well, I know. The only boat guy, anyways. Oh. Oh, don't leave.
Are you Captain Dread?
Yeah, man, I'm Captain Dread. What can I do for you?
Navy Dreads.
Thanks, man.
I need to charter a ship.
I can't charter you my ship because a while ago I lost my lucky sailing necklace. I called it my eye that has seen the world. I can't sail without it? No way, man. Besides, that mean and nasty guy Largo, he has an embargo on the island. No ships can sail in or out without his approval. There's no way he would let me leave.
Tell me more about that necklace thingy you lost.
It happened some time ago. My navigator and I set sail for this legendary island. When we arrived, we were taken prisoner by cannibals. I escaped, man, but my navigator was not so lucky. All I found of him was one of his eyeballs. And I've kept it as a good luck charm.
This navigator, yes, who we met.
Gee, I think I've met your friend.
Unlikely.
Why can't I charter your ship?
Like I said before, man, I lost my lucky eye that has seen the world sailing necklace. Besides, Largo has an embargo on the island.
Hey, we can get rid of Largo.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
Bye-bye. I'll have to think about the necklace, though. That I don't remember at all. But let's go get a bit of Largo first. We'll see what we can do afterwards.
It says, and I quote, Captain Dread's ship charters. 20 pieces of 8. Inquire within.
Hey, we have 400 gold, no? From the kitchen? That's kind of easy, actually. Get the job, get paid up front for a week, get fired. I don't think it'll work like that. Let's go say hi to Largo. I think he's here anyways.
I don't want to steal his bell. I feel bad enough setting his alligator free.
Did you catch it yet?
Hey, what are you doing in here?
Hello?
Get out of my room and stay out.
No! Take that, you stumpy little dim-witted toad!
What? Who do you think you are?
Again?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. People don't always recognize me. That's why I carry this!
I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. How are you doing that?
Largo the Grand, you are a no-good, vicious two-bit thug. I command you to give me back my money and leave this island.
Ha! I already spent all your money.
Oh, well, I command you to leave this island.
Just you try and make... Ow! Ooh! Ow! Ooh!
That'll teach you to mess with the slayer of the ghost pirate LeChuck.
What's that? You killed LeChuck?
As a matter of fact,
God,
I
shouldn't have
did.
said that.
Quite an interesting story, actually.
The fortune teller said she did in LeChuck.
She did she? Does she have one of these?
Is that?
Yes, LeChuck's beard. Still alive and wriggling.
Let me see that. Boy, it is alive. We've been looking for a living piece of LeChuck for years. Now we can bring him back to life. Look out, world! The most fearsome pirate of all time will soon sail the seas again.
Whoops.
Good job, Irish. Very well done.
I'm afraid it's true, Guybrush. If they have any animated tissue, they can reanimate his whole body.
But I blew his body into a zillion gooey pieces.
Not his body, Guybrush. You destroyed his spirit form. His body was safely buried far away.
But by now it must be...
rotten? Partially decomposed? Yes. And I don't think that's going to make him any more pleasant to deal with.
He's gonna be looking for me.
Yes.
He's gonna try to kill me.
Undoubtedly.
Can you give me something to protect me?
He has magic just as strong as mine. Nothing I could give you would protect you. But there is a way out.
What is it?
You're doing it right now.
Fiddling with the change in my pocket?
Hunting for Big Whoop.
Oh, yeah, I was doing that, wasn't I?
Big Whoop isn't just a treasure. It contains the secret to another world. Find that world, and you'll be able to escape LeChuck forever.
But I know so little about Big Whoop.
Take this book.
Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza or Myth. And where'd you get this?
I checked it out at the Fat City Library. I foresaw your need.
Gee, thanks.
I used your name when I checked it out, so be sure and return it when you're through reading. The overdue fines in Fat City are pretty steep.
Gee, thanks.
Wonderful.
Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza or Myth. This is fascinating. It says here there were 4 pirates. Rapscallion, the cook, young Lindy, the cabin boy, Mr. Rogers, the first mate, and Captain... Good heavens! Captain Marley! Wonder if there's any relation. They buried their treasure along with plenty of... booby traps on a place believed to be called Inky Island. They made a map which they divided into 4 pieces, each man taking one. Rapscallion later opened the Steam and Weenie Hut on Scab Island. It was a huge success, but fell into disrepair after Rap was killed in a flash fire. Young Lindy drifted aimlessly, down on his luck until he mysteriously came into money while panhandling on Booty Island. He used the cash to bankroll an advertising firm which failed after its gross mishandling of the Gangrene and Honey account. Mr. Rogers retired off the coast of Fat Island. He marketed homemade contest grog brewed in a bathtub until his recent disappearance. Captain Marley vanished while sailing in the America's Cup race. His boat was leading at the time.
So the guy with the weenies, the cook, that's the undead guy, I think.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood?
Well, that's enough voodoo for me.
Right,
Bye.
then do it sleep.
So be it.
So I can just refuse to sleep then. Oh no. Have a good night though, Pixie. Thanks for dropping by twice. Well, let's go to the wood guy. Maybe talk to the pirates at the campfire. They might know a thing or two.
He's back.
I am.
Well, you guys can stop worrying about Largo. He's history.
Oh, really? He must have finally got that nasty letter I wrote.
You sure can write a mean letter, Fink.
Any marshmallows left?
Marshmallows? We don't have any marshmallows.
What's that white puffy thing on the end of your stick?
It's the stuffing for under my eye patch.
We're just sterilizing it.
We're pirates, Guybrush, not Girl Scouts.
Well, I'll see you salty dogs later.
Okay. Is this open now?
This door appears to be locked. I don't think I should pin that. Looks closed.
Let's go to the wood guy, El Wally. What's the next ideas? Not 100% sure, but talk to everyone about Largo really quick.
Largo the Grand will never bother you again.
Yeah, I heard Marty stuck a bunch of pins in his underwear or something. Drove him right out of town.
No, it was me.
You? What were you doing with Largo's underwear?
Well, no, never mind. I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing. Get your hands away from there. It's not a toy.
I think Largo's out of voodoo range by now.
And we'll need this. Let's go talk to Wally.
Oh, shoot.
Reminds me of a dollhouse I once had. I mean, my, sister once had.
I bet my mom would help me find it.
I can't reach it.
Oh, Wally.
Hi, Wally.
Who's there? I can't see anything without my monocle.
Why did I steal that again?
Hey, I did it! Largo Legrand left scab.
That's great. I guess I can stop with the bricks through his window now. For crying out loud.
Hi, Wally.
Who's there? I can't see anything without my monocle.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Who couldn't?
What kind of maps do you make?
Every kind a pirate could need. My eyes have seen the whole world, and there's not a part of it I haven't put down on paper. Maps are very, very important.
Not to me. I don't travel.
That's even better. With good maps, you can see the whole world without leaving your living room.
Thanks. I gotta go.
Okie dokie.
Try something.
I hope it didn't roll onto the floor. Nobody move. Oh, there it is. Thanks.
Hi, Wally.
Oh, hello, Mr. Brush.
Mr. Brush.
Thanks. I gotta go.
Just like in
Okie dokie. No thanks.
Damn it, Wally, put that thing down.
Dang, I've lost my monocle again.
Everything looks all blurry.
Yeah, me too. I can't believe somebody would steal it.
Not stealing it. I'm not sure if I need to have a necklace to go away with Mr. Dread here. I'll just talk to everyone really quick about Largo
Excuse
and
me.
then we'll see.
Yeah, boy?
Largo Legrand has left Scab Island for good.
Well, I guess all those laxatives I was slipping into his drinks finally got to him.
What?
Don't worry, I
We're
don't
never
put them
getting
in all
credits.
the drinks.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Let's just go back to Mr. Dread. Maybe he'll tell us more about that necklace of his. After this, of course. And after we go past Marty and the three pirates.
Messy, messy, messy. I don't see anything special about it. Then again, I never really have understood art. It's a bit on the tattered side. I don't like to get naked in other men's rooms. Nice.
Nice.
They look pretty old. I'd better not touch them. It looks like somebody's trying to grow penicillin.
Maybe it's the monocle. Because it's like an eye on a string, kinda. Maybe that was it. Maybe it's that easy.
What is it this time, goo blush?
What are you guys doing up there?
We're performing.
That's right, performing. In our current work, we portray man's response to global environmental issues of a changing world.
How come you have to perform on that ledge?
To show the precarious nature of the situation, so to speak.
Right.
I think you're overlooking the potential symbolism to be gained by your closeness to the Earth.
But...
All right, you got us. We're really up here because...
Well, we're afraid to come down.
What?
What's the word for it, Frank?
Terraformophobia?
It's the opposite of acrophobia. Something like orcaphobia.
Fear of strange vegetables?
Say what you will, we're not coming down.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
I made Largo leave this island.
You made cards out of sand. Do I care?
I got a laundry type question.
I mean, he's dead for a reason.
Would you be able to get out ketchup?
Get out? Ketchup? What do you want me to do?
Nothing. Oops, I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
That's kind of rude. I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't, sorry. Let's... It might be the monocle. Like, how Dredd said the thing about an eye on a string. And it's pretty, like, I don't know. It somehow clicked. Might be wrong though. Let's have a quick look. Possible.
It's me again.
Hello.
So I see. What can I do for you this time, man?
Why can't I charter your ship?
Like I said before, man, I lost my lucky eye that has seen the world sailing necklace.
Eye that has seen the world. Wally has seen the world, of course, yes.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
It's his monocle. That was like confirmation.
Would you like my monocle?
Thanks, man. This'll do just fine for me lucky sailing necklace. What can I do for you?
I was wondering why I had to steal it.
I need to charter a ship.
Hey,
you're in luck, my friend. Rumor has it that Largo's been run off the island. So I'm now free to sail again. Only problem is that you don't look like the type that has 20 pieces of 8.
Actually, I do have that much.
Well, man, consider me ship chartered.
Great. Where's your ship?
You're standing in it, man.
Yikes.
Yikes. R2 4 map pieces. I'm thinking about maybe ending it here.
Deep in the Caribbean, hidden by an endless storm, lies LeChuck's fortress.
So, when are we gonna resurrect the old bloated fool? Oops.
I'll ignore that comment just this one time, Largo. Only because they tell me you found Guybrush Threepwood.
It's Threepwood, and I found him on Scab Island.
Very good. No one gets the upper hand on LeChuck without getting what he deserves. I want Guybrush brought to me, and I want him brought alive. I am entrusting this to you. Do not fail me.
Never, your voodoo lordship.
Aye. Guybrush Threepwood is finished. I need you to start building me a very special doll.
With pleasure.
I'm off to find Bigwood. It has a picture of a parrot on the front.
Parrot food. Okay, well, let's save the game here. Chapter 1 already complete, so progress. Oh, it's your favorite part? I'm afraid I'm going to call it here though, since it's 10:30. It's getting kind of late. And this seems like the perfect spot to continue next time. But don't worry, I'll be back with more Monkey Island on Tuesday. I always stream story games on Tuesday and Thursday. And then on Sunday evening, we play some multiplayer games. So I'll be back on Sunday for some more multiplayer. But on Tuesday, I'll probably continue with my Monkey Island playthrough. Let's quit with an autosave. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, the Battle Warlord. Ah, from the UK, I see. Alright, chat. That's going to be it for me tonight. I will be back, as I said, on Sunday with some multiplayer games, most likely Apex and or Destiny. But if you want to continue watching the Monkey Island playthrough with Monkey Island 2, we'll continue it on Tuesday. And if we complete it, we might start Return to Monkey Island as well. So if you're excited for Monkey Island, join me on Tuesday. If you want to see some multiplayer games, Sunday, 8 PM. That's going to be it. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Thank you all for watching. And that's it. Bye-bye and good night.